Welcome back, guys, another Babbling beer review, the King&Dragon. One from Brasserie de Chouffe, or as I like to say, because I Babbling beer reviews, chouffe. And I've got their cherry chouffe or cherry chouffe. I think chouffe sounds better. It sounds more I don't know. Should we say more upmarket than it? Bucket and bouquet. Mrs. Bucket, Mrs. Bouquet. Chouffe, chouffe. You decide. Cherry chouffe or chouffe. Babbling beer reviews, guys. Yeah, from Belgium. A nice Belgian beer. The reason I picked this one up is because it's 8%. For a nice 8% beer, a Belgian beer, and a cherry flavour just intrigued me. I see it on the shelf at Tesco's for £2.60. They do another, like a golden beer as well, which I'll get around to doing. Little dumpy bottles, only 330ml bottles, £2.60. I say from Tesco's. I don't know if you can get anywhere else, but obviously other shops are available for beer and whatever else. I like the little play on the little names they got on the bottle cap there. If you can see that with the light, let's get that way around. Yeah, another family brewery. You can look at their website online. They're from the, well, they say the Brasserie de Chouffe or something they're called. Let's just have a quick look just to make sure I'm getting my words right. The brewery chouffe story, or chouffe story, that's on there. Brasserie chouffe or Brasserie chouffe. Babbling beer reviews. I think it's two brother-in-laws that founded it in 1980. I'm not even going to try and say their names. Just check out the website. It's chouffe.com on there. You can put brasseriechouffe.com in. It should come up as the breweries, and check it out. And it's got all their backstory on there. A couple of family members started it as a hobby, and in a farm, and then obviously the hobby took off, like most of these little family breweries, and become a business, and eventually I think other family members join. Story begins in the late 70s in the middle of Valley des Fées. Babbling beer reviews, guys. Valley des Fées, the Valley of the Fairies, is actually, that's what it means, the Valley of the Fairies. Valley des Fées, or des Fées, the Valley of the Fairies, when two brothers-in-law, Perry, I'm trying to say the names, Perry Gobron and Chris Borawaters, Babbling beer reviews, decided to create their own beer in a garage belonging to Chris's mother-in-law. They had little money that they had at the time. They began, and what the brewery fans now call the chouffe. Babbling beer reviews, guys. I'm going to say chouffe. You can say it as you want, but chouffe story sounds French, doesn't it? The first brew of 49 litres was produced on 27th of August 1982, and a hobby that became an international success. Initially considered a hobby, the brewery developed when the brothers-in-law decided to purchase a farm which they had been brewing for 4 years, and then one after the other they embarked on their venture full-time. And in 1986, small barrels, large bottles. In 1992, 10 years later, production rose from 3,400 hectolitres to 5,000 hectolitres per year. The brewery had invested in a new brewing house so that they could increase each brew from 22 Babbling beer reviews hectolitres to 70 hectolitres. At the time, the Chouffe brewery only produced large 75 cl bottles and small 20-litre bottles. 20-litre barrels of La Chouffe and Muck Chouffe. The 33 cl bottles only appeared in May 2009. And the Chouffe gnomes, as the brewery grew, so did its family of gnomes, Marcel Le Chouffe and Malcolm Muck Chouffe, or Chouffe as I like to say, and found themselves joined by new companions including Matthew Hoblan Chouffe and now Micheline Sherry Chouffe. Each name represents one of the beers in the range, and each has their own story and characteristics. So check out their website. They've been around for a long time now, over 40 years, and it seems like it's still a family-run brewery, and I presume they ship this stuff in. Let's hope so. 8% as well, 8% ABV this one, so we'll give it a whirl. But nice little website on there to look through and have a check that out. And I did see another review, and apparently it's set in a nice setting, so you can, you know, there's a big lake there and things like that. So if you're out that way, worth checking out, isn't it? Worth having a look. So definitely check that out. Got some whistling going on. I don't know what that is. Birds. It's not a bird. Not that sort of bird, anyway. Who knows? Anyway, let's crack her open. Oh, quickly have a look at the description on there, because it's in like different languages. It's very hard to read on these bottles, and the fine print is very, very fine. I did have a look earlier on. There was an English translation on here somewhere. Oh yeah, here we go. Sugar solution, 12% sour cherry, it says. Hops and black carrot concentrate, aromas, sweeteners, and there's other bits and bobs on there. Black carrot concentrate. I'd have thought it'd be cherry in it. Don't mean it's a cherry sours, but pick a bottle up, guys. $2.60, and see if you can read it. I have to get my glasses. I keep saying it. I'm gonna have to check me, get my eyes tested, obviously. Too small a print for me. That seems too. I haven't got one of these bottle tops. I want to save this one if possible. Add to my collection. Sad, I know, isn't it? Sad at Babbling beer reviews. I think I sort of savoured it. Yeah, that should be alright. It's my Bayes bottle opener. See, the one I got inside, if I open one of that, it'll open it properly without damaging the cap. Anyway, let's have a little look. Oh. Straight away, cherries. First thing you get is the cherry smacks, which you expect, I suppose, with a cherry chouffe, or chouffe. Cherry and a sort of blackcurrant flavour in the background there as well for me. Again, cherry drop sweetie sort of smell. If you ever had cherry drops when you're younger, it's got that sort of scent about it. Reminds me of something. A lot of these beers do. So cherry drops, but that sort of blackcurrant undertone almost there. I think I can even sort of see myself eating that. I just don't know what it's from though. Very nice though. It smells very pleasant. Let's get it in the glass and see what it looks like. Let's do the pour, guys. The pour. Nice and dark. I'll say dark. It's not dark, of course. A bit lively. Again, look at that awful shocking pour. It's quite red actually. It looks quite red in the. Yeah, it's a red looking beer, isn't it? Rather than a. Very nice. Nice dark sort of red colour in there. Look. You can see. Cherry red. Is that carrot concentrate? Head's not white. It's off of white colour. It's sort of tinge of coffee colour, isn't it? Again, overpowering. Well, not overpowering. It's not unpleasant, but the cherry is the predominant scent that comes through there, which, as I say, you'd expect, being as a cherry flavoured beer. 8% as well. Let's get that in there. I mean, I've looked at these before on the shelf at Tesco's, just never picked them up, and I thought, you know what, 8%, let's have a little whirl of that one. I quite like cherry brandy. It doesn't like me very much, but I don't mind that. I'll just have a look, isn't it on there? I don't know if it's bottle condition or not, but you'd expect something like that could be good. It's not a shaped bottle as well. It's an unusual sort of shaped bottle, little dumpy bottle. There's some carbonation bubbles in there. I don't know if you can see them coming up from the bottom there. Looks quite carbonated. And look at that head there as well. I don't know my shocking pouring skills. Let's give it a whirl. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. God, you know, cherry sours there. with it's very smooth but very, very sugary, very cherry. All that carbonation. Yeah, it's not fizzy, it's very smooth, funny enough. I mean, there's loads of bubbles in there, but it's very smooth, but very sweet. It tastes like cherry drops, but sour version. So the cherry drops used to be quite smooth, and then you get them sour Haribos, if you like. If you imagine a cherry drop coated in the sour of the sour cherry drops that you can get from Haribos, that'll give you an idea of what that tastes like. And 8%, that's lethal, because I'm knocking that through there. Very smooth, but very, for me, it's sweet. I mean, it wants me, but it's very sweet, and I wouldn't want a lot of them at all. Can't really get no malt from there, and just getting even on the back of the throat there. All I'm getting is almost like a concentrated cherry sour flavour. That's what's there at the back of the throat. It leaves a lingering aftertaste of cherry. Feeling quite warm as well already. I've only had a couple of mouthfuls. That'd be quite lethal. I mean, it's a nice looking colour. Very nice. Nice red. I like the colour of it. But that does pack a cherry punch. Chouffe. It makes it go. I like the smoothness of it, and I like that cherry flavour. As I say, I wouldn't want a lot of them. 8%, you wouldn't need many either. A couple of them, because it's so sugary, so sweet. If you don't like the sweet beers, you're probably not going to enjoy this too much. But you've got to try it just for the fact that it's. You won't want many of them. A couple of them. As I say, they're only 330ml bottle. Dumpy little bottle. 8% ABV. You wouldn't want many at all. Yeah. As I say, for me, that it's about hops and carrot concentrate. I'm frightened to swirl it around my mouth because it might rot my teeth, and you know, give me cavities. It's that sweet. I won't do a lot of good for your teeth. Don't swirl that around your mouth too much. Honestly, it's nice. I mean, you know, I like some getting malt and that from that, but it's just so overpowering with cherry and like, you know, cherry sour shots that you can do. There's no coarseness. It's very smooth. It's smooth cherry and sugary sweetness, but that soury linger as well that's there in your throat. So yeah, you won't want any of them, guys. It's nice. I've had it in the fridge. It's quite cold. It's a sort of a niche, but you know, it's one of them. You've got to try it. It's one of them. It's a bit like some of these modern IPAs that they make now, isn't it? You've got to test it out to see what I like about it. It's nice and clear. There's no haze or nothing in it. It looks like a nice beer. Probably quite nice to have with a meal if you're out, you know, if you're abroad. You've almost got that sort of. I'm drinking it with a child members of cherries, but I don't know. I can imagine sitting out in Belgium having a nice steak meal or something like that, you know, and some potatoes, and having one of them on the side of the plate there, and just having a few sups of that as I eat my meal. Get a nice warming sort of thing. It's almost like a really sweet wine sort of taste. Do you know what I mean? It's unusual, very unusual. Do I like it? Yeah, I like it. Would I buy it again? Yeah, I would get it again. But as I say, I wouldn't have it as a. You couldn't think it's. It looks a beer and got all the head on it and the lace and holds the glass well. But would you want? Yeah, would I buy it again? Yes, I would. What would I give it out of 10? Well, it's very sweet for me, but it's not. I want to rate it up quite high because it's. Excuse me, it's nice. for what it is, it's nice. I can't explain it, but it's very, very sweet. I'm going to go 8.5 out of 10 for me. So I'd like to taste a bit more maltiness in it, maybe. If I could have a bit more of that sort of malty in the background, maybe. You know, it's dampen down the sweetness just a tad. It'd be good. It'd be really, you know, 8.5 out of 10. Have you had it, guys? If not, get one and try one and see what you think, and stick it in the comments. Let me know. It's like, you know, it's cherry chouffe, Babbling beer reviews. Alright guys, take it easy. Thanks for tuning in for another one. And I'll see you back here again soon for another Babbling beer review. I want to get her indoors to have a taste of that, see what she thinks to it. But yeah, very sweet. Very, very sweet. But anyway guys, take it easy. Whatever you're doing, have a nice weekend. Sun shining. And I'll see you again here soon for another Babbling beer review.